Welcome to the Cattleman's Corner. I'm Brian Hale, sitting in for the late Howard Hale, as we continue his legacy of speaking with cattlemen and women from around the globe. When it comes to raising cattle, maternal efficiency and greater calving ease are two very important traits. The U.S. Meat Animal Research Center data shows Gelbvieh females have the smallest mature cow size of the four major continental breeds. Visit gelbvieh.org. In promoting the Gelbvieh Association, you hear us talking a lot about crossbreeding and hybrid vigor. Let's listen in as our co-host David Woodruff continues that conversation with desert rancher Ramzi Hughes. Today we're looking at hybrid vigor as it applies to the type of cattle they need to raise out there in that desert.
I've got into cowboy poetry and Western music for about 20 years, and somehow I ran into Ralph Blake in Arizona. I got a hold of him, and he and his brothers been ranching, and they were raising Corrientes, and they got the idea to put Charolais bulls on those Corriente cows when they decided that supplying Corriente steers for roping wasn't really a good idea. It didn't work quite so good. But some of them were really worried about how much trouble we're going to get into with those big Charolais bulls, and they said, man, those Corriente cows popped those calves out, and they hit the ground growing, and he said it worked out really good. And I wondered if anybody in your area had used that idea.
So I've known a few people to do that. That's a good way to get a calf with some decent value out of this Corriente cow. That's a good strategy. If you're stuck with a Corriente cow, that's probably the best thing you could do is either get rid of her or put a Charolais bull on her. Unless you're addicted to team roping, then that's a different story. But
Ramzi Hughes from Anchor Brand Ranch. That's going to do it for today's Cattleman's Corner. Thanks again for listening, and may God bless. I'm Brian Hale.